Hi everyone, my name is Victor and I'm one of the authors of Technique.com. Today we're going to continue our Learn Linux from Scratch series and we're going to talk about how to create files in Linux. In our previous lessons, we've looked at how to create directories and also looked at some basic Linux commands in Linux. So we looked at this chart. We drew a chart and we created directories from the chart. So just as we did in the last lesson, we're going to also use this chart to create files. So this rectangle will represent directories, while this oval that looks like a circle will represent files. So we're going to be creating IT department directory and other IT department directory, we're going to be creating network team directory, which we've done. Then we're going to create end managers file under the network team directory. And then under Cisco switch team directory, we're going to create the full staff file and the temp file. And under the Dell switch team directory, we're going to create the SAN team file. And then that's how we're going to do it in this lesson. While that is going on, we're also going to understand some file related commands like cat greater than, touch, cat, harem, and we're also going to understand how we can use all of this. Okay, so in the network team directory, we're going to create the end managers file and view the content, right? So let's go to the network team directory. Okay, so we're already in this directory. So we're to create a file called end managers. So to create a file, you can use the cat greater than command, right? You can use the touch command, and you can also use a text editor. We're going to talk about text editor as we go on. All right. So the cat greater than command is used to create a non-empty file. Okay, while this touch command is used to create an empty file. So for me to create this file, um, I'm going to use this command because I don't want it to be empty, right? Then I'm going to use n managers, right? So it's giving me a prompt saying that what do I want to put in the file, right? I can put anything I want to put in the file. For example, I can say Jesus is Lord, right? Is good. Okay. Then I can press my enter key to go to the next line and I can write, of course, he is, right? Then I can press my enter to go to the next line. Then when I'm through creating the file, I can use my Control C command, right? Which I've just done. And I can list the content in this directory so I can see the end managers file. If I want to do a long listing, I can do ls-l, right? And then for me to see the content in this file, just as we've said in the previous lesson, that you can use the cat command, right, to view the content of a file. So I can say n managers. Oh, sorry, we didn't talk about that in the previous lesson. Yeah, I remember. So to view the content of a file, just use the cat command, right? So I'm going to use cat and managers, and I'm going to press my enter key. So you can see that the content of this file can be viewed. So from the chat, the next thing I'm going to do is to create the full staff file in the Cisco switch team directory, right? So I'm checking the chat here. I'm going to post the link to this website in the description section below so you can as well look at the chat if you want to. So for me to create the full staff file, I need to change the directory to the Cisco switch team. Okay, so I can do cd to go back to the home directory, and I can do this cd it right network and Cisco switch team. Okay, So I'm to create the full stack file. So I'm going to create a non-empty file. Okay, full stuff. Then I can put in, for example, um, Jesus is Lord, right? And He is truly Lord. Okay. All right. So I can use my Control C to abort, and then I can view the content um in this file by using the cat command, right? So I've been able to create the full stack file. You should know about the cat greater than command. This command is used to append um, files or content into an existing file. So, for example, if I need to add other stuff in the full stack file, I'm just going to use this command as against the full stack file. So I can add whatever I want to add in this file. So I can just put yes, is Lord, right? And I'm going to use my Control C command to abort. Then by the time I view the file, okay, oh, I can't find the file. Okay, so that means I need to um do this again. It's Lord. Then I need to press my enter key before I abort, before I use Control C to abort, and then view the file so I can see the new contents that I've just added. All right. So in the IT department, from the chat as well, I need to create an empty file called cloud team. So I can use my CD to go back to the root directory. Then I'm going to do CD IT department, right? So I'm going to create an empty file. So this touch command is used to create an empty file, right? Then I can do touch cloud team. Okay. So I've been able to create the empty file. You can see the cloud theme in there. And if I view this file, of course, I don't have anything in this file because it is an empty file. The cd command, the cd command rather takes you to the home directory, irrespective of the location where you are. Right? When I use the cd command, then I go back to my home directory. If I don't want to be using cd every now and then, so for example, if I'm to create let's say a file in the Dell switch team, for example, so I can just do I can do touch. Let's say I want to create a non-empty file. I mean an empty file. So I can do touch IT IT department, right? Network team, right? Then Dell switch team, right? And then let me call the name of the file test file. Okay. You see that I've been able to create it. So I don't need to start saying I want to go to IT department, then to network team, then to Dell switch team, and then go and create my file, right? If I list the content here, you're going to see the test file. So you should be able to know how to navigate on a Linux system. Okay, so to remove a file, you use the command rm, right? Then test yes, and I've been able to remove the file. So sometimes you might want to use the command rm-f. F means first. Yeah, let's check. We talked about how you can use the -up command in the previous lesson, right? To check the options in Linux. So F means first. So sometimes you might want to use the rm-f command to remove a file. Okay. So this is a class activity for you. You can just check the website to partake in this activity. So thank you for watching and please subscribe to this channel. Bye for now.